Welcome back, and let's continue with the series of Python by WS Cube Tech. I am Nehal, and this particular video will talk about the select statement in Python. So up till now, basically in the last videos, we have started the series like how you can connect your Python program with the database, and the database that we are making use is the SQLite. And in the earlier videos, we have seen how to create a table, that is the database, then how you can insert data into your database. And now in this video, we'll see like how you can make use of this select statement. Like now, if you have seen over here in the earlier video, we had uh, just inserted our records into this database, that is students. So we inserted many records over here. As you can go over here and we can just check over here. So these are nothing but our records over here. Now what if I just want to display this records over my PyCharm, that is over here at my console window. I want to display the results over here. So for that purpose, we make use of the select statement, and we are going to see that thing over here. So the first thing what we want to do is over here is like first we need to import the SQLite. So I'm simply going to say that import SQLite. This is my module and I'm importing this thing. The second thing is I want to make use of the connect method. So this connect method is inside my SQLite. So I will make use of SQLite dot connect, and inside this what I want to do is I want to pass the parameter, that is the name of the database that I want to connect. So here I want to just give it a name, that is student. So I will just say that student.db. So this is my database that I want to connect, and I will just put this inside a variable name. So say my db is equal to, all right. So this was my second step, that in order to connect my with my database, all right. So once this is done, now the second thing is I want to execute a query. So I want to make use of the execute command. So I will say my db dot execute, and inside this what I want to say is I will just type the query, all right. And I will just put this inside a variable name, suppose x is equal to, and here I want to write down my query. So this time I'm going to make use of this select query because I want to display all the records of my database over here in my Python. So I will say select, and we make use of this asterisk mark which says that select all the data that is inside my database. So I will say select star from, and you just need to write here the database name, all right. That is your table name. So it is student, right? So I'm saying that select everything, that star asterisk symbol denotes that select everything, that is select star from student. And what I'm doing over here is like, now see, if I simply just run it over here, it will just execute, but it is not going to display that thing. See, this is from the earlier video. We just right click over here and say create, run. So you are not seeing anything. Now, in order to display these things, we are going to make use of the for loop, all right. So we're going to say for, and I will say for, say, we can take any variable name. So say, suppose I take n. So for n in x, because that is where my all the records are, because I'm executing a query there itself. So I'm just saying that for variable name, that is n in x, and I'm just going to say print n. And as soon as I just run it over here, so you can see that I'm getting all the records here, and these are nothing but it is in the form of tuple, all right. So the first value and the second value, you are getting the entire this thing which we are saying in this DB browser. The exact thing we were able to see it over here itself on the console of the Python by making use of this select query statement, all right. So this was all about. Now we can even use one more thing over here, is that now say for example you having a database of a vast amount of records you are having inside that database. So you can even set a limit to what all values or what all data or records you want to get displayed. Now for example, in this case, suppose I just want this two records to be displayed. So in that case, what I will do is I will just head over to this execute method over here, and after this select star from student, I have to write here limit. So I will just say limit and just pass the limit as, suppose you say 2. All right. And as soon as you say that you are passing this as 2, so you can see that you are getting this only the first 2 records over here. So this limit also you can make use of with your select statement in order to just restrict from getting the entire data from your database, because this would be useful when you're having the database of suppose it has thousands or more to that number of records, and you don't want simply to just display all the records of that. So you can just simply go with this, that just display me so and so uh, 2 records or say 5 records. So you can just make use of this limit with this select statement. So this was all about using the select statement. So we'll just do a quick recap like what we studied today. So basically what we did is, in the first tutorial we studied about how to create the table, and then how to insert the data into the table, and in this video we talked about how you can just display all your records from that database here itself on the Python console. And for that we have to make use of this select statement, and this select star simply says that it will just fetch all the records that is inside your table. And in order to display that thing, we made use of this for loop, that is it will just fetch each record at a time, and it is going to display your data, and it will just display it in a form of tuple, as you can see over here. So it is just getting displayed over here. And we even saw that how we can make use of this limit query, this statement with the select star, that is the select statement, how we can just limit the data that we want to get displayed over our console. So I think this is all clear, and see you in the next video.